Hello and welcome back to Heritage House. My name is Jasmine and I'm so excited that you're with me this week. We're going to be making some warm, cozy winter meals. We're going to start off with an oatmeal for breakfast. Super simple but warming and delicious. And then I'm going to make a shepherd's pie, which if you've never done that, it's so easy and so delicious. And then we're going to follow it up with some bread as well. So I hope to offer you some inspiration, maybe a pause in your day, some relaxation. I know I so value being inspired to take care of my family, to try new things, and so I hope to offer that to you as well. So let's jump in. So this morning we're having some eggs and oatmeal, super simple, but yummy and just warm with the cool winter weather. I don't do a lot of meal planning. I really just try to keep things stocked that we like to eat, and obviously lots of eggs and butter and just things like that that you can, butter and cheese can just bring life to so many things, right? So I try to do that. I do anchor out the week with a few, meals that I'm like, okay, I want to make this or that this week. But overall, I just like to keep things stocked as much as possible and then just fill in stuff, with things we're craving. So this, I added some maple syrup to, little butter, splash of milk, and then I put some pecans on top, and it was super yummy. My girls loved it. I've had to try oatmeal with them here and there because certain things they just aren't interested in. But now they turned a corner and they love oatmeal, which is perfect for the season. Wintertime, nice warm, cozy oatmeal. So here I've got some potatoes boiling. I'm shredding some cheese. I am making shepherd's pie. If you have not made this, it's super easy. You really don't need a recipe. Of course, you can follow one, but mashed potatoes are the main part along with beef, and you just make a gravy, and then you can add whatever vegetables you want. I like to saute some onions with the beef, and then I just love a classic like mixed vegetable in there. That's what I love to do. But really it's versatile. This is something you can clean out the fridge with if you just have veggies you need to use. You could do it with different kinds of meat. You could, it's super flexible. So mashed potatoes, lots of milk, lots of butter, lots of salt. Funny thing, I actually used unsalted butter, which I don't usually have, but I had a stick from the holidays, totally didn't realize it, and then I forgot to salt them, which is totally not like me. Anyway, just added more salt before we ate it. Here I browned the beef, adding in some flour, some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, some parsley, pepper, and then just thickened it up with some einkorn flour. Got that all together and then just layered in the mixed vegetables and then topped it off with mashed potatoes and cheese and then just put it in the oven till it gets nice and bubbly. This is so good and it freezes really, really well. I love to freeze leftovers as we're able to. I do them in individual containers, just like an individual meal, and they're great to pull out as a lunch or just on nights where you're not able to cook or don't feel like cooking and you're eating something super healthy and nutritious and not having to order out or anything like that. So, love it when there's leftovers. So down in the comments, I would love to hear some of your favorite comfort food recipes. What do you love to make in the cold weather? What makes you just feel cozy and at home? Maybe something your mom or grandma made growing up. I'd love to hear those things. So here I am putting together a double bread recipe. This is what I always typically do when I make bread, but I'm going to be turning one of the loaves into a croissant loaf, which is so exciting. I recently saw this and had to try it because it looks so easy. During the stretch and folds, you shred in with a cheese grater cold, ice cold butter. And then you just, from there, you just handle it just like regular sourdough bread. And it turned out incredible. It was so good. You'll see here shortly. But I am wondering what your thoughts are for the new year. I just love the different seasons and how they speak to us. Sometimes in life, we have more of a winter season where we draw back, where we're not doing as much. And it's so important to be able to tell and to discern what's what. Sometimes we really need to be intentional with getting things off of our plate, doing less, focusing on what's really important and what's essential for us. And other times, we need to know that it's time to stretch ourselves, to require more of ourselves. And some years are the leaner years where we just need to pull it in, and other years are years to grow and realize we actually have a lot more capacity than we think we do, and just being able to know what is what. So, I would love to hear your thoughts for this year. Are you wanting to learn any new tasks? Do you have some new goals that you're doing? I just personally feel like I don't have any specific things necessarily, but I do really feel that there is grace for more, higher capacity, higher standards, that kind of thing. So, it's such a personal thing from year to year, what you're feeling and what is going on in your life and that kind of thing. So, I would love to hear your thoughts. So, here I am shaping the bread, and you can see it has the butter in it, and it just turns out so yummy. And this was just a simple recipe. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure, if you have not, to subscribe so you don't miss anything, miss future videos. And also, it would be the greatest compliment if you would share it with someone that you care about. You have a great day, and I will see you next week.